Am I live? Right. Testing, just making sure. Alright, just making sure. Am I live? Let's make sure. Okay, now I'm live. Alright, welcome back everyone. My name is Reshef Cinco, also known as Reshef. And yeah, normally I generally don't do a Saturday stream. I just got back from like a family gathering. I drank a lot of milk tea, so I am going to be awake for a while. So hope you guys enjoy and see what's up. And first order of the business is that I heard there was some news regarding the new Forbidden Limited list. Surprisingly, before I read into it, I was generally shocked that like Master Duel managed to have like a second emergency ban list right before we had like a TCG one. And surprisingly, it seems that Konami is actually taking a lot more interest with Master Duel feedback than TCG. So it's something. Oh, forgive me if you heard that. That was my text ringtone, kind of weeby. So let's hey, my what's up? Yeah, I just kind of explained that I just got back and pretty awake, and I'm just gonna go over the ban list and do some rank, and who knows, maybe I can get into some like casual. And let's go over it. Okay. And I did tweet about it too. I remember I tweeted about how like Hulk got fired, like actually banned. That was like the first thing I wanted gone since like the very first major ban list happened after the Duelist Cup. So I wanted like Hulk and Verde gone, but at least we got Hulk. And I will say that I guess Verde is the next step. And I guess the thing about Verde is that not a lot of attention towards it because they thought hitting Celestial would just making sure that we're not going to see a lot of Verde into Fusion Destiny, which was, yeah, from what I've been seeing, playing through Ladder, that's not haven't been the case. But there's another problem. We get branded fusion, also known as brain dead fusion, as I call it. It's like easy, just two effect monsters go into Verde, then boom, go into branded fusion, which is also like the next DP in a sense. So let's see. With Kriston Halkifibrax, yep, it's banned, and I will say, I think it's been a long time coming, considering the fact that a lot of these like combo decks pretty much use Kriston Halkifibrax. It's pretty just simple. Just go into it, search for your tuner, and then pop off. I've seen like the junk synchro decks running it, and especially with the Sword Soul Tenyi. And people thought that, oh, there's no way like Konami / Master Duel is going to like ban cards that have like the cool like animation effects like with True King or VFD. But now with that's no longer the case, especially with like Hulk, and I've seen it, and many other players have seen it when they played like the Duelist Cup too. So this should be interesting, I guess, because for me, I run a Sword Soul deck and a Sky Striker deck, and for Sword Soul, I don't run the Kriston Halkifibrax engine. But for Sky Striker, for the access code talker package, that was like a crucial ingredient for the package. So I guess I'll have to find other ways to innovate to get into access code talker, because it was just normally okay to summon like my tuner, either a Veiler, a Ghost Ogre, or an Ash Blossom, and then just instantly go into Hulk, and then get into Veiler, and then get into Celine, and then get into access code talker. Very like simple. But now I guess another option could be like I could just run like the the elemental link cards, which like was like dark. And I could just get into that and just like take my opponent's dark monster and put it on my side and just link up to like my link 3 and go from there. Let's see, cards to be limited. Okay, Enchantress. I remember I speculate calling it. And which is interesting is that for the OCG list, they actually banned Griffin. And Griffin, for it seems like it was just the main, negate that people just run. The reason why people would run the adventure engine. And I guess that it could set a precedent in which, like for Master Duel, they could just straight up ban Griffin, and people would just be like, yeah, essentially, like, the engine's dead. No one is going to bother running it, because that was essentially the setup. You go into right, you go into, like, you get your Draco, discard it, everything to get search for Griffin through adventure, then boom, classic setup. So even if Enchantress at 1, I think it'll still be use some play, because you could just, use Foolish Burial, then instant search. So I think we're still going to see the adventure engine be played, even though that Enchantress is still at 1. Cards to be semi-limited. We have Rivalry of Warlords, Ghost and Match, Raigeki, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Wind-Up Carrier, Zen Mighty, and ABC Dragon Buster, Trickstar, Light Stage, Red Reboot, Dino Wrestler, Pankratops, Spiral Quick Fix, Double Iris Magician, and Orcus Heart Horror. Ah, okay, I see, like, another hit wave of Floodgates. Because from the first Master Duel, or big update after the Duelist Cup, they hit Imperial Order, they hit Vanity's Emptiness, and they made Skill Dream at 2. So I guess for this might be just a middle finger to Edlich, because they just ran so many like Floodgates, which made it really annoying to play, and it was just essentially an insta quit if you were on the receiving end. Because with Rivalry, it goes in match, and even like they could run like there could only be one, it just shut down a lot of like decks. Oh hey Pluty Booty, what's up? I'm just going over the ban list. Let me see. Have you seen the ban list for the new festival? I haven't yet. I think I can like look into that, because I did hear that the festival, it's the Xyz and Synchro Festival. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll look into the ban list to give my further thoughts. Oh, it's actually good. Okay, I'll get into that after I get into the ban list, because I did see a bit of it, of the ban list. I mean, Hulk was a major one. I just want to give you like my full thoughts. Yeah, and I hope like you're enjoying the ban list. And speaking of which, I don't know if you've played the Duelist Cup. Like stage 1 and 2, I actually made it through, just like clawing my way through, fighting against so many Eldritch and Floanderies, like level 17 and up, and I finally made it to stage 2. So there's that. And yeah, and I guess like people are already speculating that they just did what Duel Links did, just have a major tournament, and then after that they just drop a big ban list, just like that, which is pretty impressive. Alright, so you're saying that the normal ban list is really good, but they accidentally put Red Reboot to 2 instead of 0. I guess they're going for more like second turn plays, because again, like obviously going first is like a big deal. You have like a higher success rate. I don't think anyone will really dispute that, because especially playing through the Duelist Cup, because it was so bad that I think one of the top Japanese players, like he tweeted out that it ultimately comes down to a coin flip. It's like pretty much you get heads, you go first, you pretty much win because you already just like get your massive setup, get your 3 or 4 army negates, and your opponent just can't play the game. And the only chance your opponent has of having a chance of winning is that they already have like the Nibiru or like the Imperm, the Maxi, the Veiler, and Ash, etc. Oh, was it you played Dynamorphia so Red Reboot kills? Oh yeah, definitely. And I would say that Dynamorphia, like I've played against it. It is like a high risk, high reward type of deck. They play it's just essentially a Solomon. Boom, makes my job easier. And oh hey, was it Yell one? Can I duel you? Well, yeah, I'm down. Let me go over the ban list as well as the XCs and Synchro Festival ban list, and yeah, I could add you and duel you. Oh, sure. Yeah, I could check out the deck for the XCs event. Let me go over this first because I just got back from, you know, my family gathering. I drank a lot of like milk tea. In the case if you had it or not, it has like a lot of caffeine, so I'm pretty awake. I'm pretty like, somewhat pretty energetic for now, and it's already like 1 a.m. in like Pacific Standard Time right now. So I'm gonna continue going through it. So basically, like I said, with rivalry and goes and match, yep, to try to limit the amount of floodgates. And I would say that like summon limit is such a pain in the butt. I don't know how many of you guys have just been playing against like with Eldritch and just other cards. Like I try to summon my Moyi or Taya, get a token, that's it. I'm done. And it's like pretty annoying. Raigeki at 2. Ooh. And now that I think about it, it is pretty strong because I run Raigeki in like my Sky Striker deck. And obviously not just he has a spell that can fuel my graveyard for Sky Striker's secondary abilities for their spell cards. And it's a great way just to wipe out like the Despia board. Because with freaking Mirror Jade, it's essentially like an absolute 0. And I'm surprised with, so I guess they're going for more, for second turn players to have a chance. So a lot of people are going to be running like 2 Raigekis. So I'm surprised. They thought like, 3 Raigekis was okay, it doesn't really affect the meta, but now a lot of people are actually running it just to get over, the big, boards and the baits. Let's see. Okay, hey, Bloody Booty, you said ABC Dragon Buster kind of makes me want to build it ABC. ABC, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. You can build that, as well as, I think for casual mode, I was considering just making the, like, OG Kaiba, like, XYZ Dragon Cannon deck. Maybe with, like, including, like, the VW cards, from, like, Chas Princeton from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yeah, he said Gozen is a stupid card. You want to duel before the bricks, so they set Ash. He attacked into it without killing them, and flipped the Gozen so they were locked into the farm. That is pretty. That is pretty funny, Polluti. Oh man, I'm gonna call it now. I have a feeling that like Kaiser Coliseum will probably get hit, maybe semi-limited too, because going first, you open up with the Kaiser Coliseum. There's not much your opponent can do. It's pretty much like a discount Mystic Mine if your opponent doesn't open up with anything. Trishula, Dragon Barrier. I don't see a lot of people going into this, nor like Zen Mighty, but ABC Dragon Buster, Trickstar Light Stage. I will say that I don't have that many thoughts on these cards because I don't really run into them. I think it's just a personal, like, bias on my end. Red Reboot, I can see, against Eldritch as well as Dynamorphia, this could essentially be like the one opening they need just to take him out. Uh, oh yeah, you're gonna say you're gonna use a loner deck for the event. I'm actually gonna check out the loner decks are because I did when it comes to like the previous Synchro Fusion Xyz events, I just generally like try to play whatever loner decks they have, and out of the three of them they provide, I just pick the one that I have the most fun with. Hey, okay, Pluty, Red Reboot would probably get at least some play. Yeah, for sure. I could even see it with with back with what Sword Soul, the 10 Yi Hulk engine. They usually like end up with their three negates with their monsters, as well as like the Yangtze trap card, which is annoying. So you have something to like have a chance to even things out. And with, let's see, with Dino Wrestler Pinkertops, okay, so I guess probably, more openings to go second. And with Quick Fix and Double Iris Magician, yeah, I cannot see it because surprisingly, pendulums are like pretty underrated right now. And not gonna lie, when I actually saw like what were the top 10 decks that like got the most points in the second stage of the Duelist Cup, it was pendulums. So that people are gonna keep an eye out for like pendulums, and with like Imperial Order gone and Vanity's Emptiness, right? A lot more decks are gonna be more bold to come out of the woodwork, especially at pendulums. And now people are finding other ways to like stop spells from getting out there. So they have like the Secret Village for spellcasters, field spell, as well as I'm gonna call it. Maybe we'll see more anti-spell fragrances. And let's see, Pluty, you say just for negating stuff like impermanent, even source. Yeah, for blackout, yeah, it is a good case. For me personally, when I played against Sword Souls, I usually see people just run only one and they just discard it for like using Lan Yun's effect. But it is nice to like just be safe against blackout. Oh, and imperm. No, I definitely get it. Imperm, you see a lot. And then you're gonna have which limit of cop. This will be lifted the beginning of the end and harmonizing magician. Okay. Okay, so essentially that for when it comes to the bonuses for dismantling, or I used to say like disenchanting a lot because I play a lot of Hearthstone. I use the terminology in which like I can trade in the card for like more dust to craft the cards. So yeah, for dismantling, we can dismantle a Enchantress as well as a Halka 5-Rex. So I can get, 2 free ultra rare cards I can craft, which will be really good. You say you slotted my body as a shield into your live twin deck because of Raigeki. Oh yeah, I forgot. My body's a shield. It was like such a old school card that people ran. And back then, like paying 1,500 was just like a big deal. People just did not want to pay the cost. But now, we have cards like Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment. So who cares at this point? You just need that one opening. Do you think people would have run like Starlight Road now? Like unironically because Raigeki's back at at 2? Or do you think it's still too slow? Because that'd be interesting. Who knows, maybe like I could experiment or other people might experiment with that. You lose every third duel with Live Twin because you get hit with Raigeki or Lightning Storm. Yeah, that's the thing about Live Twin. Like, it's pretty risky because the moment you summon your Live Twin, and if your opponent opens up with like an Ash, Imperm, or Veiler, you're done. Like, and if especially if you don't have like a follow up like special summon from your hand. So let's continue. Okay. Okay, let's go with the Synchro Xyz Festival like list. Oh, okay, so Live Twin does like got at least 3 cards that can extend, so that's good. Hopefully you don't extend too much if they have it at max C, because it's like it's gimme, 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 gimme more cards. Like, oh yeah, like thank you, thank you. You keep getting more cards. Okay, so basically the Synchro XXC's Festival and Forbidden Limited List announcement. I don't know how you guys feel when it comes to like a word with X and another word. So like if you guys like watch anime like I do, because there is like titles like Spy X Family and Hunter X Hunter. Do you call it Spy X Family and Hunter X Hunter, or do you call it Spy Family and Hunter Hunter? Just curious. It's oh hey Romanoff Blitzer. Yeah. From what I heard, the X's is silent, but I just see it. I'm just so used to say it like that. Same thing with other things like manga and manga. For the longest time, I've always called it like manga, but over time, I mostly say manga now. Well, see, it's so funny when your live twin gets hit with Ghost Ogre, and then the other one comes out and activates because she's alone in the field. XD. That is pretty cool. I guess not a lot of people know about that. So let's continue. So dual event to get more medals. The more medals you get, the more awesome rewards you can earn. And I will say this, like I am excited for the festival, as well as the ban list dropping. And I know like my followers do know me for just playing card games like Hearthstone, Shadowverse, and obviously the majority focus is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. But later on, I want to expand to other games, which is why I am planning on playing the new Gundam Evolution game that's coming out next week. So if you guys are interested in like first-person shooters, that's what I'm gonna be playing. And from what I heard, it's like if anyone's watched like the Gundam anime, the most iconic like mecha franchise in anime, which has like the same concept combined with Overwatch. So it's like a combination of those two. So I'm looking forward to playing it because I can like be like more weeby and more expressive. And no, it looks fun. I'm definitely down, like looking forward to trying it. Okay, you have to use levels and rank. You must skillfully manipulate the level that guides the light and rank that creates the power of darkness in order to win. This reminds me, the one deck that actually utilized Synchronic Seas that I can think of would be like Triple D or DDD, because that deck utilizes all the summoning methods, whether it be Fusion, Synchro Xyz, and there's like now Link in addition with Pendulum. So that's one deck, and I know that Virtual World definitely utilized both Synchro and Xyz because of, was it VFD Turbo? And people are so happy that VFD or like True King Calamity just got hit, because that card was just an instant like shutdown. Like your opponent can't play, you're done, gone. So I don't know, is a coincidence that I don't see a lot of Virtual Worlds in Ladder now. All I've been just seeing was just like Philanderies, Sword Soul, Despia, Heroes, and some Live Twin. Hey Pluty, you said, by the way, you probably want to pull up the festival ban list somewhere else because the in-game view sucks. Let me see. Okay, right here, here. Let's see. There's a forbidden ban list, some cards, medals. Yep, just play. And oh, here are the events rewards. So we got Quillbolt Hedgehog, a creature with numerous bolts extending from its back. The fact that it stays put on the field throughout a duel gives the impression that it's enjoying itself. I don't know if I have this already from the previous like extra deck events. What's that? It doesn't just show you the cards that are newly banned limited for the festival, but all of them. Let's say yelled one. Is Rage of Cypher not ban list for the event? I'm not sure about that. Okay, below the event, you can see the event exclusive list. Okay, let me see. Let me try if I can pull that up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Thank you for staying with me. I just need to take time to look for a good one, like what's in the ban list. Let me see. I can pull this up. Yeah, I know I'll eventually get better at transitioning. If you guys can see me. So right here, let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay. So right here we have this. So basically for the Synchro XCs, like no fusion, no links. So yeah, this is already a given. But it's because we want to keep it, you know, exclusively just what the event says, XCs and Synchro. So here are the following cards. Okay, we have Quillford Scout, that just looks like, yeah, War Chariot, Eater of Millions, Time Maiden, and we have like, yeah, a lot of these like floodgates, like F them. Like I know that even while I'm in ranked, seeing like the barrier statue is so annoying when you play against Flow Under Race. Obviously, like no special summons stoppers, like Fawcett Dyna, and like Fairy Tale Luna, because you can just combo with Kaiju, which is annoying. And we have Pathfinder. Oh yeah, Pluty. Yeah, no barrier stitches. That's great. So basically, Konami is taking a lot of like, they're actually paying attention to what are like the freaking annoying cards to deal with. Yeah, Dogmatic. Yeah, nope, get out. I want like actually have some level of fun. So artifact out, vanities out. Yeah, true Draco. I remembered I saw on like social media, like Twitter, that people are saying that this is going to be like the true Draco festival. So glad that's out. And yep, Griffin's out. No adventure, no ruler, no Christia, and obviously the other cards. I'm not going to pretend that I know them, so that's why I'm just basing it off of what I recognize the most with these cards. Dangers, yep, gone. Time Lords are just really annoying to play against because it's just like an instant like scoop. We got, yep, Herald, definitely no. It's just not fun. We don't want to be more like especially ritual centric. Remember, they actually are paying attention to keeping it as faithful to the event as possible because they don't want to, it again, it's goes without saying, it really defeats the purpose of having the event if you're not going to play using the cards which are meant to be played in the event, like Xyz and Synchros. Yep. Oh yeah, like TG, like Hyper Librarian. I guess they don't want like combo centric type of decks or try to limit them as much as possible. Surprise. I guess terraforming is kind of too tryhardy. Dual. Oh, I guess with this, wow. I guess they're trying to limit the amount of like consistent searchers. Jackbox 7. Yeah, I can see that. Yep. No. Yeah, again, like decks that are just that can go without the extra deck with like True Draco, Monarchs, as well as like Eldritch. I'm assuming they're just gonna be like, no, don't even think about it. We've actually just put a lot of like thought into our ban list. And yeah, Pluty. So the first ban list you're actually really happy about. Are you talking about for this Xyz Synchro Festival ban list event for the event, or are you talking about like the master, the main like ladder format? I'm just a little confused. I just want a little more clarification. And then we have, yep, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, gone. Oh, for the festival? Wow, yeah. From what I'm seeing, from what I'm seeing, they're getting rid of like the problematic like decks and cards that we've seen from previous events. So that's really good. Yep, no consistent like searching or drawing power with Paw and Pros. Necrovelli, nope. Stop. It is just like a graveyard flood. Same with the Zombie World. Domain, get out of here. Oh yeah, definitely with the Phantasm and Lair. Because these were just pretty much like the decks I've ran into with the previous events. Not fun. Kaiser, Fissure, yep, no removal. Get rid of Chain. Chain with Chain Burn, with Chain Strike. Huh. I didn't really like... Oh yeah, obviously with Fusion. With Cybernetic Fusion support. DD Dynamite, nope, Toxic. Oh, Destruction of Destiny, so I guess they're trying to like... trying to get rid of the suicide cards, because in the beginning, in case many of you guys don't remember, or if you do, but I'm just going to say anyway, that a lot of players are running like suicide type decks in which that they deliberately just added cards to their decks that would just make you like lose life points just to lose on purpose so you can just like farm medals, which kind of like defeats like the integrity of like the event and just have fun with it, because people just wanted the medals. They didn't really care about just playing it just for the fun of it, which I get in a way. I'm not gonna pretend that I would grind to get medals and more gemmies, but at least make the effort to try to have like a fun deck and play through, and just I guess take the coward's way out and just lose on purpose. Yep. Oh yeah, D barrier. Nope. As much as I love using it in the ladder, given the fact that it has worked against like Numeron as well as Sword Soul and Despia, we're get. I'm already like in plat right now, but I consider like I only run one of them, and I'm considering out running like two more of them as I get further into ladder. Oh yeah, I'll look up for Destiny monsters. Oh, for sure. I hope everyone's having a wonderful like evening or morning, depending on you guys' time zone. Because I guess this is like my first like technically Saturday like morning or late night stream, whatever you want to call it, and it's pretty cool. And I get hopefully you guys could just like leave me a follow in case you haven't done so, and just on my Twitch page as well as like my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter. Links provided on my Twitch page. Ah, thank you. Yes, chat it up. I hope you guys like my notification, my follow notification like alert. In case you guys watch, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Chaz Princeton, it's like my favorite character within the show. And I will say the name Chaz Prince. I know he like in the Japanese version, he's called like Jude like Monjome, and the chant it's like Monjome Thunder. But for like the English dub of it, what I grew up with, Chaz Princeton was the best, and it's like the most pretentious sounding name possible. You have Chaz and you have Princeton, and he just goes Chaz it up. It's my favorite like line. That and also Get Your Game On by Jaden. So, I'm gonna continue more. So with Dogmatic, nope, no instant pops, anti-spell. I call it anti-fun fragrance because a lot of these meta decks are just running on spells, and especially since people thought that, oh, if I can't run Imperial Order, I'm just gonna run anti-spell fragrance, which surprisingly I have not seen a lot of people run it. I guess because it's still slow, and also I guess not a lot of they don't expect a lot of people running Lightning Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster. We got bad reaction to Samochi. Yep, there's more burn stuff. Rivalry. Yep, Floodgate, Skill Drain. Pretty obvious. From Macrocosmos, Summon Limit. Yep. And we have a lot more of these like Flood. Yep, True Draco, and there can only be one. We have limited cards. Okay, yep, Jet Synchron and Flow. They really do not like. I'm pretty sure this is done. Like, I don't want to see like to be a Flow festival, so that's good. And yep, one Vishuda, so no Bouncerino. And anti-spell fragrance doesn't stop Despia that much because it's all that's the thing though, because when they just get out there, you just play their gesture and search for like a branded fusion, or I call it brain dead fusion. Play it. If you don't have the it feels like it's over because they just get out the Lubellian into Mirror Jade, and that's the thing though. What's worse, as much as I love like how Mirror Jade looks and it's cool, it's like, oh man, the non-target banishing is just, it's so demoralizing. Even if they manage to just to get once successful disruption, it's done in dinner. Especially with branded in red and stuff like that. Like, ugh, man. So, yep, I guess that's it. And yeah, I hope you guys are so far enjoyed me going over the ban list for the Synchro Xyz Festival. And I will say that I am pretty impressed. Like, from a grade of for Master Duel, taking consideration the bands card list and the cards, from other players and other top community figures, it seems like they, I would say they're like, it's a 7.5 out of 10 on how they're doing. There's like so much work left for Master Duel to do, and I've been very vocal and also very critical of them too. Like, for example, another thing I was gonna bring up for the the personal like 1v1s you can have with your friends and all that. Let's see, for the duel, for like the free the duel rooms, you can like have ban cards to play. And people were complaining that like, okay, you can't like craft like pot of grid or anything like that, but now that it seems like most, or I think near all the band cards you could possibly craft and play with your friends, and which is nice and all, but I will say they can do a lot more. For instance, I've always like spoken out. uh, I don't know if it's just like being a dead horse, that they can include like a retro format, for which they can have like a goat format and an Edison format, and which they could have new players and old players coming together if anyone's not familiar with those formats. In case anyone doesn't know what like the Goat and Edison formats are, I believe Goat format was a for like old school format in which like from the year 2005 you can play like, it was like Chaos, like it was with Magical Scientist, a Catapult Turtle FTK, and you could have like a bunch of like like Graceful Charity, like Regeki, and all of these other like overpowered cards like Delinquent Duo and like Forceful Century. And there is a documentary if you want to look into more of the history of like the Yu-Gi-Oh metagame. I believe it's on YouTube. You can just like search up like hit the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh metagame from 2002 to 2005. It's like a million views. I highly recommend it. And as well as with Edison format, it was a format back in 2010. I believe it was located in like Edison, like New Jersey. It was, correct me if I'm wrong, it was like a Shonen Jump like champion event in which like the top or top 12 or 16 decks, it was like pretty diverse, and there was no like official ban list in which like any deck could have won. I believe the ones that like I saw stood out was uh like Absolute Zero with like Deep Sea Diver and all that. So there's that. And to take into consideration, I will say that if they do have a retro format, I don't know if they're going to implement like priority, because if in case anyone doesn't remember, remember back in the day, priority was that, okay, you summon a monster, it has like a ignition effect, and then you could just you activate it on your side. So which, like, let's say, okay, I summon Chaos Sorcerer, my opponent plays Bombless Trap Hole, and then I declare priority. My effect goes off first before your Bombless like just banishes my Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, yeah, oh yes, yeah, let's duel. What's your yeah, friend code? Are you gonna add me? Yeah, let's show me your ID. Oh, I make the room? Okay, let me see. Just give me a moment. Okay, yep. Cyclical regulation. Okay, Synchro XC's festival. I mean, I will say this. I don't have a Synchro XC's deck like right now. I don't know if you mind if I just play whatever I've got, or I could just try. I think I have other casual decks I can use instead. Like, what are you up for? I can try. We'll see. Dual time normal. Oh, play any? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna. Let's do unlimited. Dual, dual time, normal, room list. I think this is like my first time hosting. I usually like don't make rooms with other people, but you know it's nice to like interact with my chat, which I actually enjoy, appreciate, because you know it's nice company. It's it's nice not to like talk to like where there's like no one. Put the room comment on private. Hmm. Let me see. None. All welcome. Begin. Yep, this is a private room. Okay, gotcha. Anything else I should worry about when it comes to the advanced settings? All right. Good. Cool. I assume that your okay. I enter. I assume that your Master Duel ID name is the same as the Twitch chat. Room details. Oh, hold on. Go to room details. All right, here you go. Let me know when you're good on the room details. And if you want, if I need. Okay. So what is it? Okay, 5777 457. Gotcha. So it's enter. Yeah, I see you now. Hold on. Give me a moment to like switch decks. Or if you said play any deck, that's fine. Let me see. I can try. Well, since we're playing sort like you know the XC synchro, I am going to try not to use my link if that's fair. Because it's if let's say if I don't want to use my you know the loader decks they provide for the event, I will be a little try hardy and use like the Sword Soul deck. I'm pretty sure that like we might be seeing a lot of like Zodiac without the Tri Brigade engine. We're gonna see like you know numbers for like Utopia, Sword Soul, and other like what I'm pretty sure what other synchro decks do you think they'll run? Let's say remind me when I can play generators. Okay. Yeah, hopefully just like don't like look at my I don't know if like if you want to look yeah, look at my screen if you want to play, but it doesn't matter. Okay, okay, I'm going to show you my XCs. Okay, I'm going to try to like yeah, just show you what I've got. And see how you would fare against like the Sword Soul for this matchup. Yep, let's get out the classic Chisao. Standard bread and butter combo. Obviously, I go first Chisao, then second Mo Yi, so I can chain block. Which I will say was really annoying, because I was hoping I could, like, you know, with chain block against Despia, but their, like, banished, you know, card blocks it. So that's a pain. Yep. Let's add Lanyan, and then activate. I'll reveal. Oh, yep. I'll discard my Taya. Get this, and I will get out a. Let's get a bear. Let's get a Baron on the floor. Oh, you're saying that my Sword Soul counters your XC's deck? Oh, okay. Yeah. On second thought, yeah. Maybe instead of Baron, I could play a different, you know, synchro. Because I guess I'm getting a little too try-hardy. My bad. Because I think I'm just trying to play as though like you might run into this when the actual event happens. So I guess I should learn how to pull my punches. I don't know if you want me to be like super casual. I guess for me, I kind of like try a little too hard. Okay, probably like the second duel we play, I will try not to go for like my, you know, standard tryhardy like Omnigate board setup. Oh, use a fair deck? Okay, yeah, next time I'll just use another deck. I just thought using this deck is, you know, it's the Synchro Xyz Festival, so I thought I was just using a Synchro deck. Oh, let me see. You just play it through. Let me see if it's actually not, like, great. Nope. Alright. Attack. You need at least 2 level 8 monsters. Boom. Right? Okay, you can add... I actually don't, like, see... Yeah, I don't see Cypher a lot. So I'm just gonna let it happen. Oh yeah, that's right. Phantom Knight. That's another deck you're gonna see a lot, too. Oh, you might make some Abomination of Sue Ships and Generic. Ooh, that sounds like some nice, fun meme decks. Yeah, sorry about that, Yell. Okay, I'll try a different. Let me try a different deck. Yeah, this is what I have. Like, I'll let you pick what deck I should run against you. I have Dark Worlds, got Numeron. I have some other like casual decks like Chaz, like Thunder Arm Dragons, God deck, Predaplant. What's non-LP deck? Oh snap. Well, let me see. I'll say my frog deck. All right. I'll use that instead. That's fine. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, Phil Cone 61. Hello, do you have an Exodia? Yeah, I do have an Exodia deck. I have like two. I think I have two varieties. If you want to curious, I have like the classic, Toon, Bamboo Engine, and I also have a, the Crooked Crook Exodia deck, which is really insufferable to play against. Okay, yeah, I'll use the frog deck. Let me see if I can edit it. Give me a moment. Can I add it? Let me see. I don't know if that's the thing. If I try it. I think I'm gonna use my. Here, I'm gonna use my Egyptian God card deck instead. I don't think I want to like leave and like start all over and like going back and forth. What? No. Shoot. Yeah, I know, right? I'll use I'll use Dark Worlds. That's fine. I'm gonna try not to like use Skill Drain, because obviously if we're playing by like the Synchro Xyz rules, like no Floodgate. Obviously, I still want to be as casual. We're just having fun, okay? I know that, like, for me, when it comes to fun, I like to be super try-hardy and competitive, which is great. But I have to learn how to, like, chill a bit. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see what you got. Show me what you got. Love Rick and Morty. Okay, got some 3 face downs. A kinetics. A Cypher Soldier. Last time I thought it was called Kinetic Soldier. I still remembered like that. This card is like gives me nostalgia because I remember when the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004 game came out with me and my brothers. It was 3 cards promos. It was Slate Warrior, Fairy King Truesdale, and Kinetic Soldier. My brothers got the first one was Slate Warrior, and the second one he got Fairy King Truesdale, and I got Kinetic Soldier. And I felt like it was so like the worst one out of the 3. And then later on with the 2005 Warrior structure that came out, I was dominating. So that was fun. Okay, let's try. Let's try this. I'll pitch. And I will say this. I cannot wait for the new like Dark World support to come out. I like if you guys seen it already. You have like the new Grapha Fusion, and it's amazing. You can when that deck comes out, I have a feeling like with Despia, with their Lubellian, Branded Fusion, and Mirror J, it'll be like a tier 0 deck. Oh, what are you asking? Oh, well, what's with the oh no? It's like with Dark World? I mean, it's somewhat of like a pretty, let me see. Oh, it's tryhard? I didn't think it was that like, okay, so way more casual than Dark World. I thought Dark World was like, you know, not meta. I guess I still have to like find out how casual you're talking about. Yell. Would you say like I could just use like a like an Umi deck? You know, the old school like Amphibious Begroth, like that casual. You want? Right. Okay. Oh, let's attack. Oh, just let you play it. So I just I could just end my turn then, unless you just want me to attack. Up to you. Like should I just let you just like just show me what how the deck works, or just play through. Okay, I'll just attack your, let me see. Okay, I'll attack it. Turn 5, Keck W. Huh. Alright, I'll pass on that. Alright. I want to see this. Oh, Snoop. I forgot the other one. Alright, maybe like the next duel, I'm gonna try to find like the most casual deck. Alright. Let me see. When a Cypher monster you control is destroyed by balancing the graveyard, you can discard this card, send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. And special summon it. During your end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was set there this turn, get out one Cypher card from your deck to your hand. It's trying to exceed. I was really curious, like, if anyone has watched, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Zexal when it came out. I remembered it was, like, from what I watched they called it exceed summon, like, EX CEED summon instead of XYZ summon. Like the with that's why they had like instead of overlay units, they called it in the the IRL, the TCG, XC's materials. I don't know which one you guys like better. What's better, like XC's material or overlay units? Because I thought like overlay units would sound cooler. Maybe honest. And we have a Cypher Twin Wrap. I still remember Honest. Oh man, the nostalgia from playing against like Lights 1 at its prime, where it was like 3 Honest, 3 Beckoning Lights. It was absolute madness. Okay. So you have your Cypher Biplane and your Cypher Twin Raptor. What are you going into? Is it going to be number 38? Oh, and never mind. Okay. Unless you get like you think that level number 38 is too tryhardy of like an Xyz monster. Yep. Galaxy Eyes. Classic Kite. As in like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! XL protagonist's archetype deck. Kite in the English dub and also or Kaito in like the English sub. Boom. Whoa, that's like in your face. Cool. Let me see. Cypher X Dragon. So you can use the material, and then you can attach 2, and then you can't target. Wow. And there's more. You got Blade Dragon too. So I guess like, back in the old day, that's what they did. Just play Cypher, get into your rank A, take control, and just pop off. And what the heck is this card? I have Cypher Bit, target 1, attach it. If you do, the next time would be destroyed by battle card effect. It is not. Wow, so you have a nice little shield too. Ooh. There's more? Detach. Pop. It's 5,000 and 4,000. Wow. I honestly miss like seeing decks like these, like Cypher or just Galaxy Eyes. And I don't know if you guys are just seeing like Blue Eyes or not, because it's kind of disappointing that we don't see a lot of Blue Eyes, despite the fact that Blue Eyes Jet Dragon like came out in the new selection pack. All right, go for it, dude. I want to see like the pizzazz, right? How what's the flashiest way you can like finish me off? Because I know that when you're playing against like people in ladder and all that, they try to like, or any card game, right? And you're gonna win for sure. You try to win in the most like stylish or bad manners or BM way as possible. That's how I viewed it when I played like Hearthstone, right? I want to just take my time toying with my opponent and finishing them off because I know like they can't win. Nowadays, like when I try to play like Sky Strike, I would like to just keep summoning more from like extra deck, but it's still too freaking risky because of like Nibiru, and you get punished hard. Okay. Oh, is that it? You don't want to play more, Yell? Or you're good? Get some water. Ah. Oh, you can change decks? You want me like change decks too, or should I just play the same one? And just let you just show me your moves, if that's like, if you played Smash like Captain Falcon and all that. I'll let you decide. Okay, cool. Same one. Show me your moves. Hiya. I don't know if anyone has played like Smash Brothers, like with Melee, Smash 4, or Ultimate, because I played some Melee when I was little, more casually, obviously with items and all that. And then I realized like, wow, there's an actual competitive scene for it, right? Because it's like pretty fast and it's super like technical too. Like the button inputs are just crazy. Like people have been playing this like 20, I think like 20-year-old game for like the longest time. I'll pass. And now I remember when Smash 4 came out for like 3DS and like Wii U. No, no, no. Let me go before that. Oh, hey, Spin Dart. I cannot climb ladder at all in ladder. Peepo sad. Which rank are you at? Because I'm at like plat 3. I don't know what deck you're running. Because if you're trying to climb ladder, you have to have a pretty viable deck at this point. And I know that people, well, I play Sky Strikers, and I do see some of them. All I see is just Despia, and some Phantom Knights, E Heroes, and Flaunderies, and really Eldritch. You're running Ojamas and Plat 3. Ah, oh, okay, that's great. You have something like an element of surprise type of deck that your opponent doesn't expect. I see people like running like Ignister, and no one expects that, and how to get over the Link 6, aside from just like pure power attacking it or distributing it. So yeah. Ooh. Like I was saying, oh, Destiny board. I don't know what you guys liked more for Destiny board. You like how it's spelled like final or death? Because I know like if you guys watched like the English version of Yu-Gi-Oh, it was just like spelled out as final with like the Ouija board, but in the Japanese version it was spelled out as death. Because I guess when they try to air it on TV, I guess death is obviously too scary for a kids show. Oh, you messed up your. Yeah, I see. Like, I mean, do you have like the field spell like Sentry deck? You want the field spell? Because if you just messed up, then I could try again. Or you want me? I have like a Dark World's dealing and a drag down. You want me to give you more draw power, or should I just like surrender? Okay, I'll destroy your. No, oh, I've got you. Don't worry, dude. I got the good old Grapha. And yeah, no, I'm trying. Yeah, nah, I'm kidding. Get rid of the D-Force. And you can continue. Is this just pretty much this final, the Destiny board? I mean, yeah, Finn. Yep, it's a wrap. Move on. And I will say for yes, Bindar, like how is it in terms of just are you just been like what's the worst matchup for Ojamas? Is it just like Despia or like Sword Soul Talc? Finna. I for the longest time I didn't know what that meant. Like Finna, but apparently it means like it was like fine. Was it fine or gonna? I don't correct me, because I just heard about like people use sling Finna a lot. Okay, so, flow because I can't go over the wind barrier. Hulk is okay because I can't break your board. The board. Oh, I loved like the Destiny board animation. It's cool. I remember people were kind of wondering like, wait, if Exodia has a cool animation, why not Destiny board? Oh yeah, yeah. The wind barrier is incredibly annoying, but don't worry about it, Spin Dart, because they're gonna. If you've seen the ban list, they're gonna get rid of Hulk. So yeah, you can enjoy it while people can enjoy it while it can. Are you still down to play more, Yell? Or are you good? Just let me know if you're tired. I'm still down to like you can just test out your deck. I wanna be like impressed. You know, I'm really intrigued at what decks people are, you know, planning on running for the XC Synchro Festival. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, if you don't mind, Yell, I can play Plute, because I know, unless, who wants to, show Exodia? Okay, let me exit. Oh, which Exodia you want me to use? Just like the, my Crooked Cook Exodia, or you want me to use like the Bamboo engine? Okay, yeah, I'll just go use this one then. So, yeah, Blue, do you want me to just like let you, you want me to just like play it out, or just let you just like, get off your combos, or should I just play it for real? Up to you. I'll let you go first. I'm gonna try to win with my deck, so you better get your setup, and I'm gonna see how well I can do if I can get out my Exodia. Ten people viewing. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh man, I guess like, yeah, it's crazy to get into the double digits. You can just like leave me a follow in case anyone hasn't followed me, and we're just gonna here just have a casual great time. You guys can use me as like a little punching bag prior to the Synchro Xyz event starts. I was just planning on just, you know, playing again, just going over the ban list for Master Duel. I didn't expect myself to go over like the Synchro Xyz festival ban list, and I was just gonna play some, you know, grind my way to the ladder. But this is nice, honestly. Just, you know, interacting with the chat, just love it. We can see the Exodia arm card. I mean, whoa. Generator boss. I mean, yeah, Plute. I don't know, like, does it really matter if you like if you see or not see like my stream or my hand? But I'm just, you know, that doesn't really matter. We're just playing for fun. All right, let me see if you got anything against this. I don't know if he's gonna play. He's gonna stop me or not. A Max C? Oh. Oh yeah. I'm surprised they haven't like limit or banned Max C for the Synchro Xyz event. Because if they like ban, you know, what do we call it? Like Pot of Duality as well as Pot of Prosperity, I'm pretty sure they were trying to like get rid of the other big searchers. Show me what you got. Alright. What the heck is that? You contribute to negate it. Oh man. I'll send this to my graveyard. No, nope. I'm just gonna try to like draw it as much as possible, you know? Because since you're going like first, I'm going second. Excuse me. Let's see how this plays out. So I guess this is what it's like to go second against a generator deck. Dang, yup, and you're kind of locking me down. Impressive. Oh hey Yell, so yeah, you followed me in game, so yeah, no, of course I'll follow. After this, I'm gonna just follow you back. Just I will get to you after this game, and I could check it out. Or after I play another, unless Pluties or you are done like playing against me, then I can just go check for the friend list. Okay. Let's see this. If this card is normal or special, you can add one generator. And you can only crawl one generator. Huh. Interesting. What is this? Jormungand, the generator boss of eternity. Huh, Jormungand. That's like the name of like that one anime I watched. I don't know if anyone's watched like Jormungand before. Ooh. Yeah, you can have the blue. You can have the blue eyes. I don't know if you want to like just spare me, and I could see I can try to like pop off with my roll magical library and golden bamboo sword. No. All right. I guess he's gonna finish me. Come on. Search and destroy. Yeah, I guess this is probably like the worst matchup using Exodia against Generator. I mean, if I go first, that's a whole different ball game. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, let's see what I draw. I don't know if I like. I was considering running like an Exodia Necros deck or an Exodios for like Exodia. Because thinking about how like Exodia, okay, you could just draw your 5 cards and you just win, and then they actually had other variations throughout the series like Exodia Necros and then Exodios for like GX. Alright, let's see what you got. Okay, you can attach and people just draw, and then you can just attach it. Pretty interesting. I never actually seen like a generator like deck before until now, or at least play against one. Because it seems like, I guess it's not viable at like the highest level, like too slow. But this could work in the Synchro Xyz Festival. I don't think a lot of people expect it. So that's the thing I kind of like with the new ban list for the Synchro Xyz Festival. You get to see decks that you normally don't see when you play like in ladder or not. Like when I was playing in casual mode, I saw like a Silent Swordsman deck, as well as a Egyptian God card deck too. And speaking of, Konami's actually giving like more support towards it. I don't know if anyone's gotten like the Egyptian like Slifer and Obelisk structure decks. They were very fun and nostalgic too, but people have, including myself, felt like it was kind of a missed opportunity that like the God cards could have like legit support, kind of like how Monarchs did with the structure decks. Like the 3 structure decks for Monarchs, that became an actual viable like tournament winning deck. And imagine you can like top with the Egyptian God card decks, like with the most iconic cards in the series. That would be so dope. But I guess Konami's slowly making up for it. They just slowly adding more cards to the Egyptian God series. And I will say that when they first came out, I remember, if anyone remembers when Obelisk first came out, like, it was so cool. Pretty much like 3 tributes, 4,000 beat stick, and it can't be targeted by your monster spell and traps. That was awesome. But unfortunately, it dies to like a dark hole. And when they released Slifer and Raw, it was kind of like, okay, they don't get the same amount of like, immunity like Obelisk did. Like, okay, they don't include like you can't target or by spells, traps, or monsters. So if you're like making it, I guess they thought that having the Egyptian god cards be like, oh, unaffected by card effects would be too much. I can understand. Even with like, well, no, Slifer's effect is like pretty great against Philanderies, like unironically, right? The moment you get Slifer out, and then your opponent plays Philanderies, it's like normal summon, Slifer triggers, 2000 like second mouth ability, pop, and they're done, and they quit. It's something that they will never expect. Like people actually run it actually works. It works. And not just Slifer, you could also run like King Tiger, Wagyu. No, not Wagyu. It's like meat. Oh man, hungry. Wengu. So pretty. It was just like what? Like they summon a 1400 attack or lower, dead on arrival. Oh hey, it's Mindart. Flo still has like book. They did, don't they, to deal with it? Oh yeah, they do have book. That's the thing I was gonna say. I remember like when I thought that okay, they normal summon their flow, and I just use I chain like Imperm or Veiler or Ash, and they have book, and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And people kind of forget like how good book is, in which that it's just so versatile. Like you can just like okay. Oh, they mirror force, bombless. You play it, and then okay, save your monster, as well as the fact that okay, you attack like my Gravekeeper Spy, activate book. Oh, flip it face face down. You trigger it. I can summon another one. Super versatile. I guess it's that like well known that the Master Duel made it in actual like mate. You hate Windberry and D Shifter. Oh yeah, I really want to like send my like cards to the graveyard, just like go off, but that's all it takes. I'm pretty sure Despia hates those cards too, especially. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, I'm talking about D Bear. No, D Shifter. Never. I kind of mixed the two. I remember like running into like D Shifter a lot. And yep. Oh yeah, Pluty. You just got your while you're just setting up, you just got me right there. Oh, sorry, it's too late. I am going to go. Let me switch decks then. Let's try my Numeron Uno deck. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me follow you Let me follow you in case I forget. I don't want to like forget you. Let's see. Yell. Maybe so I can try to add you. What's your digit? Yell. Oh, follower or what? Oh, yeah. Just let me know how to like follow you back on like Master Duel, unless you're referring to like on Twitch. Go to follower. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. All right. Go to room. Oh, you got it? Yeah, there's the follow. And let me know if you receive it. All right, no problem, dude. And yeah, hey, if in case you or you want to follow me, I usually stream from 6 on weekdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On Sundays, it varies. Like before, I stream from like 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But obviously, like that day could be not as consistent compared to my weekday schedule. And I'm planning on like next week, like next Wednesday, like the new Gundam Evolution game's coming out. So in case if you were expecting me like playing like like Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, I'm just letting you know you might have another thing coming. Unless you want to watch me play that, that's fine. And I will play Master Duel when the new ban list drops, as well as the Synchro XC special comes. So I get on that. Oh, you want to duel me again? Like right now, or like later on when like the festival and ban list comes? So I let's still want to ask just to double check. Sorry, because I know there are many times that like I jump the gun and just like misinterpret. Okay, yeah, yep, just double checking. Sure. Okay, let's see. Duel. All right, which deck do you want me to use? Do you want me to use my Numeron Uno deck, or do you want me to use Zodia? Yeah. No. Oh, sorry. So should I just let you, just set? Do you also want me to let you set up, or do you want me to actually just play it through? And do I go first or second? It's too late. Yep. Oh yeah, Pluty. Okay. Set me up. Okay, sure. I will say for yeah, I did try playing Shadowverse when the new like mini expansion came out, and I just been playing like Arena. Like for Hearthstone, they have like the draft mode Arena, and then like the Shadowverse version of it's called Take Two. And in case anyone's wondering for Shadowverse, it's essentially like an anime like weeb version of Hearthstone, in which that it relies less on RNG and more on like their evolved mechanic. I'm just gonna, why not just drop it? I want to see how much like special summon you can get off. That's like, all right, maxi challenge, let's go. And I really feel like, if as Master Duel Konami can implement like a max C counter, like on the little side right there, that'd be great. I want to see like, okay, ooh, maybe that could be an achievement. You can go in your settings later, right? How much of... Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the imperm in case that, I don't have to like deal with this constantly canceling here and there. Oh snap, I forgot. Yeah, the Imper negates your back row too. My bad. I hope that didn't really put a dent to what you were setting up for. Oops, oopsies. So, yeah, my bad. This is why I thought it'd just be easier just to let you, just for me, so I can't just constantly just keep canceling. I hope you understand. That was on me. But yeah, like I said, like Pluty, it's just that with Shadowverse, it's not as popular compared to like Hearthstone. And I checked the follower count on Twitch. It's a little sad because I do like enjoy like doing dailies and then playing like Shadowverse. It's just, I guess, for like the demographic is just a lot stronger, at least the player base in Japan compared to America. And I know that Shadowverse does like a anime collabs with other people. I remember for Hololive they done like collabs, as well as they done other collabs with from other anime series like Code Geass and ReZero. Other card games I was trying to consider playing would be like Magic the Gathering and like Slay the Spire. But I know like I try not to be like the card game guy, but I guess that's how like my dream is just to be like a big variety streamer. And in case you guys are wondering, I started streaming a couple of months ago. And what made me decide to like just stream was because of a couple of things. I have like a friend named it's Kevin Kawaii. You could probably search him on my follower list. He's one of the main reasons I got into like streaming. He motivated me to do that. So if you want to like leave him a follow, and he does Yu-Gi-Oh content, same with me. He does primarily like Sky Striker content. So if you, in case you guys love like Sky Striker and like Sky Striker based content, you can give him a follow. As well as other type of like content. He just does a lot of stuff too, not just Sky Striker, but he does play like Call of Duty and some other games whenever he feels like it. And I will say that if he could stream, I could stream too. Oh hey Milkman. Oh, I don't know. Let's just play cat. I just want to summon it. I'll just summon it. I'll set. I could do it. How have you been, Milkman? I'm just playing with my chat. I like to interact. We're just preparing for the Synchro XT's festival. It's pretty much like, let's get down to business to defeat the Sword Souls and the Phantom Knights and whatever XC Synchro archetypes we're gonna run into when the event comes out. It's like, I don't know if you guys like speaking of like Mulan, if anyone has like watched what are your guys' like favorite Disney movies or like live actions recently? Because I would say like the Mulan live action movie, I did not like. It just felt really soulless. I would say like by far my favorite live action adaptation would be Aladdin. It was really fun. I will say that. Lion King, I felt it was just like a carbon copy. Activate effects, please, so I can quick. Okay, let me see. Let me try. Okay, I'll summon this. Shoot. Now the terraforming. Blue Eye Solid Dragon. Nope. Let me just do your thing. The one, the only Blue Eyes. I still cannot forgive, Konami for when I first played Master Duel, in which I got 3 deck options. It was like the Junk Sync, Synchro, like Blue Eyes Fusion, and I believe it was like the Cyber Link. And I wanted to make a Blue Eyes deck so bad. I don't know if you remember this, Milkman, when we tried Master Duel when it came out and choosing the cards. I really wanted to build the Blue Eyes deck, but oh my, it's like so much UR, especially for the basic common Blue Eyes. Are you kidding me? It was pretty frustrating, and then inevitably I kind of gave up. I still have the ultimates, Blue Eyes alternative dragon, so I'm not gonna disenchant or disassemble those cards. So it's in the back burner of what decks I really want to make. For now, I guess the main focus was Despia or whatever. But even then, branded fusions a ultra rare. I've recently pulled a Lubellion, and then the Mirror Jades are expensive. So I guess then I could just save up my gemmies for just generally new play, new dual fields, mates, sleeves, whatever. Or I think the next like selection pack, I believe it's like Marine Cess. That's what I'm like looking forward to making, because you know it's a nice little like waifu deck. And I'm actually, and I heard like the new support coming out for it, especially with other water cards, is pretty decent. So hopefully it's not too expensive to make, like less ultra rich to craft, or it's like, or just to make. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else wants to like to duel me casually. You know, I just want to like practice your Exceed synchro decks. I'm all ears. Down to be like your guys' like punching bag. All right, same deck, or you want me to use a different deck? Up to you, Yell. Ooh, look at all these comments. Okay. I will say this, when it comes to, you know, the comments, it's, I guess they just took a playbook from, you know, Hearthstone, in which, I don't know if you guys know this, but for when Hearthstone was in its alpha phase, they actually had, okay, consider like having like a chat box, so you can just type to your opponent. But I guess that was too toxic. And they try to limit the amount of like toxicity within like interacting with your opponent. So that's why they have like emotes instead, like well played, well met, and all that. And I don't know if you got so that's what, you know, Master Doodle's doing, because they want to keep it relatively like a family friendly, because at the end of the day, this is like a children's card game that surprisingly a lot of teens and adults still play, and very enthusiastically and very competitively too. So that's why they made like a different, you know, format, which is like rush duels. And I will say that if anyone remembers, was it Dueling Network or Dueling Book? Oh man, like the amount of toxicity was was crazy. I still remembered, like, agreed with the rule, and just like, oh, just call an admin and wait for a long time, and they would just be like writing like nasty stuff, just insulting, like be like very disrespectful and just using slurs. It was crazy, like 10 years ago. But now, like, you know, times have changed dramatically. Ouch. Ooh. So we've got Performapal and Pen Magic deck. Alright, Yell, is there anything like big you're planning? Should I just like let you hit me, or should I just do you want me to drop a lightning storm? I have a Maxi, Ash, a Planet Pathfinder, Lava Golem, Lightning Storm, and a Numeron Calling. So a lot of options. I could just like, you want me to end my turn, or you just want me like to play it out as it is? Up to you. Alright. I'll throw down a face down. I don't know which face down you're referring to. You talking about my monster face down, or you're talking about my spell face down? But it doesn't really matter. Give it a go. Oh, 15 viewers. Thank you for watching me. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe. I know I say that jokingly, but it is nice, like, if you would leave me a follow if you enjoy, like, watching me stream. Like, in general, I know I do mostly just, like, card games, primarily Yu-Gi-Oh content, but next week I am planning on playing you know, the Gundam Evolution game. Hopefully, when I get like my computer parts together. So that should be fun. Playing, you know, with like Gundam, like robots, with Gundam guns. It's when I play the new Gundam game, I will put the gun in Gundam. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right face down to drop. Maybe I should have dropped the Max C. Oh, yell, because maybe I thought you could have like find a way just to get over an Ash. Well, okay, let me see what you got. Soul Pendulum. What is this? You can target 2 cards in your pendulum zones and change each target's scale by 1. You can use the effect of pendulum soul by... Ooh. Let me see. You can send one monster to your graveyard. Okay, it's fine. I want to see some big extra deck plays. Like, I want to see a nice synchro summon or a nice XC summon. I just want to see some nice, like, flashy plays, like just like your, you know, the archetype you're using. Like you got, you know, your entertainers. You got a performa pal, as well as a magician. So it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh circus, as you will, right? I want to see a lot of tricks. What tricks do you got for me with this pendulum, like magician and performa pal deck? Ooh, uh-oh. Ouch. Nope. Ow. No. All right. Oh, so do you want me just oh, what do you mean by fair? Like, you want me to play it out as I would right now? Like, no holding back? I just want to make sure I could just go off if you don't mind. Just say the word. Okay. So should I just drop the lightning storm then? Play normal. Just play normal as I will. I just want to. Okay, gotcha. Let's just destroy everything. Okay. If that's the case, I will go for... Oh, what? Yeah, destroy your monsters, right? Numer network. And you want me to stop right there? Or should I just, like, play the network and just get out my numerons? Or should I just stop right there? Let you, or just let you continue next turn and have a shot. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should I just... I know your pen is, like, your pendulum monsters go to your extra deck. I guess, you know, that's part of the... Oh, okay. I'll end my turn. What the heck is that? If you're 3 or more face the pendulum monsters with different names, draw 2. Wow. Excuse me. Nope. Oh, okay, we got a pendulum summon. Ooh. That's fine. I think I should have done this before. I'll drop it, you know, why not? I want to see how much special summon you can do, and also I don't want to keep like constantly just like canceling here and there. It gets a little like, you know, redundant and tedious. Ooh, that was fast. Ouch. That did nothing. All right then. All right. You want me to continue? You want to play more? Just let me know what you want to do. Yell. Let me check my deck and while you make your decision. So in case you guys are wondering, this is my Numeron deck. Yep, this one frame driver, obviously. 3 Numeron walls, 3 Maxi, 2 Gammas, 3 Ashes. You know, the basic draw power and then search stopper. And we have Pathfinders given to search for my Numeron network. We got 2 Lava Golems and 3 Kaijus because, you know, I want to just like break the board. 1 Duster, 1 Terraforming, and 3 True Nades for just like, and Lightning Storm for back removal, and then right here Terraforming for just the search. 3 Callings, obviously, and then Piri Resmap for adding my Numeron wall, or just or Ash Blossoms too. And then we have, you know, Droplets, which just came in really handy because, you know, nothing can stop it. It's like a combination of Super Poly as well as Veiler. And then we have 3 Imperms too. And then here, the basic, like, 3 copies of number 1 to 4. And right here, C1, in case I want to, like, you know, overlay, and then just banish everything. And then when it gets back on the field, I could just, you know, do some burn damage. And then Unicorn, and then here the Mega Clops, in case, like, you know, things don't work out with my first OTK. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to leave. And now let's try a climb. Let me see for the Synchro Seas Festival when it starts. It starts on the 19th, so basically Monday, and then to the 29th. So in that case, I have essentially like about 2 days for me to play the entire like festival before like the new Gundam game comes out. So I'm gonna do as much as I can, especially try to like rank up and get more gemmies. Yeah, go first. Okay, let's start off with terraforming. Get area 0. First things first, summon Ray. Area 0. Nope. Play this, and combo, then I select Ray, then chain Ray. And let's get the search power. Let's get into Shizuku. Search. 1. A 2. Give me a. Aw, that'd been great. I could have went to, like, you know, more plussing if I drew into a Sky Striker spell. That's fine. But you know, that little bonus would have done wonders. Sword Soul. I guess he's trying to climb the ladder as well as prepare for the Synchro Sea Festival too. Okay. Ooh, yep. Bread and butter setup. I'm not completely worried. I don't think he's gonna go for an OTK. And you know, in case you guys are wondering, Soul Release is such a YOLO card. I kind of like it because you know, fuels my graveyard for the Sky Striker secondary spell effects, as well as just you know, it's a call by the grave times 5. I know the drawback, you know, is it's not quick effect, but I can get the traps and spells in addition to the monster cards too. Obviously, this is going to be weak against something like Despia because, you know, they thrive off the banishing and they trigger their effects. But against something like Sword Soul, it will do just fine. Maybe not if he has like an Emancipator because, you know, draw, you know, just have it water, negate. Ooh. Fooey. Yep. And it seems like he's gonna go for an OTK. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whew. Go first. chain. Nope. Alright, time to drop it. I think that's the choke point. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Ah, I got it. Let's play it right. Yep, let's get adventure. Yes. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright. Search. Wow. Yes. Wow. Of course. Just drew into that. I'll pass. Ooh. I'll play it. Yep, get out. Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna get that. Oh, ranked up. So far so good. I'm back at plat 3. Hmm. fine. Ooh, Utopia. Nope. Oh, that's lame. back. Alright, let me see. I can grab my deck. Get rid of that. Get rid of Soul Release. Alright, let's get a Shizuku. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play multi-roll. Good chain. See our response. He has his trap card. He got bait out. I mean, it looks like he's disconnecting, so we'll see what's gonna happen. Oh hey, Foodie Booty. Yeah, well, what's up? No, just like, sorry I didn't like see you immediately when you're in the chat. I was just focused. I was just so close to like de-ranking after I. If I have lost that. Oh hey, oh you found my win con? Not thanks. So since pretty much I'm in Plat 3, if you're wondering, I kind of switched up a bunch of things in my Sky Striker deck. So I kind of replaced the Silent Universe as well as the Terraforming into like 2 more D barriers because I'm going to be playing against a lot of Despia, so more chance for me to shut them down. Hope you've enjoyed my, I think this is like my second Saturday stream, or technically this is my first like in the morning, because I played like Soul Hackers 2 when it came out and it barely got any like no viewership. I guess it was pretty dead. Was it? You never played Pendulum in Master Duel? Neither am I, except unless you count like adventure mode. But I doubt that like that really counts for the solo mode. For the story. Shadal Winda. Shoot. I mean, that's fine you didn't play Pendulum. I don't think a lot of... I mean, have you played Ritual before? Because I haven't, like, either except for, solo mode. What? Oh, man. You see, hope you can ghost over the window. No, I mean, I don't think I could have even, like, done it. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, because this would have just locked me down. Don't know what's he doing. You're right. Mirror Jade. Alright, activate it. Oh, I thought I was going to use it. Okay. Let's go for a Foolish Burial. It would have if he used it. I guess he didn't want to take the bait. Let me see. You can wait it out. Yep. Oh, call him by... Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, man. He's just going to bait me out. So... See? By banishing from your extra deck. By banishing me on their field or graveyard. Ooh, man. Ah. Yeah. I don't know if I could just like on the Schism. I don't think it gave me the option of using my Ghost Ogre. I will just say for Polity, how long have you been playing a Master Duel when it first came out, or nah? And also, yeah, you can tell. I think I might just wrap this up in like 12 minutes, so I'm getting a little tired. Not gonna lie. Whew. All right. I'm gonna try my best. I'm getting a little sleepy. Okay. Let's try this. Alright, let's take the bait. Yes. Let's get chain. Of course. Yep, that's my chance. You got 300. That's let me. I don't know. I think I'm on Steam. How many? Let me see how many hours I've gotten into this game. I've played 270 hours thus far with Master Duel, so it's just pretty good. I know for like Shadowverse and Hearthstone, it's like way more. I'm pretty sure it's like 1,000 hours. Let's see. Let me activate. Pitch. Shadowverse is almost 600 hours on Steam, not including my phone. No, I think I put over 1,000 in Shadowverse. When it first came out, it was just super fun to play. Because, you know, instead of just get away from the RNG madness with Hearthstone, it was just like fun, 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 fun. And it has weeb characters too. I don't know if you watched the Shadowverse anime. But, like, I know I finished the first series. The second series, like, I think I'll just wait until it's all done for me to pitch it. Shit. Ooh. Well, that's fine. Are they just gonna do a double fusion from the hand, or are you gonna use like Winda? Alright, get rid of Winda. Yep, Lubellion. That's Brandon Red is so annoying. I'm just thinking about the fact that for the next like ban list, are they gonna make it like semi-limited, limited? Because ideally, I would make what branded fusion at 1 and Brandon Red by 1. It's ugh. Ouch. Okay, let me see. I can. Oh wow, this card would have been nice, like, you know, turns ago. I would say for like Shadowverse, at least it would take 2 because that's what I play mostly. I like to play, you know, as Portal Craft, Haven Craft, Dragon Craft, Sword Craft. I think my least favorite by far is just Forest Craft. And I think Blood is good too, but I feel like it's kind of risky because it kind of depletes my health. Like my health, I need 20, you know. Oh, really? Like Portal Craft is like for like the ladder? I don't really play ladder, but I wouldn't be that surprised because for generally with Portal, you can get like I forgot what the name of the card was. It was like the 2/4 in which like okay, you could like evolve, search for like the amulets. Like, I think it was like the light of destruction, dark of destruction, and it's combined together. You can just do like deal 4 damage and heal 4 damage. It's like, yeah, it's pretty like bonkers. There's a bunch of cards that draw a card and 1 damage to all enemies when Renaissance Staff activates. Yeah, that's pretty OP when you think about it. I remembered I think I don't know what your opinion is by far. What's the weakest class is? Because I thought like Force by far is like weak because I don't see anyone really running it. But then they had like the Path of Purgatory, which did like six. It was oh god. Ugh. I am going to check my missions and claim. Ooh, I have more gemmies. I think I'm gonna save these. Yeah, let's go through my notifications. Yep, certain cards such as Pot Agree that are forbidden or under standard will be able to generate for the following day, 29th. Nice. Let's go through everything. I guess I'm just kind of done for now. I'm just gonna wait like, well, wrap it up like in 5 minutes. Force is hard to play because of its combo. Yeah, Force is pretty. I don't know if he like for like Hearthstone too. So pretty much the equivalent of that would be like Rogue, because of the combo mechanic. The Spellbook of Prophecy. Ooh. I don't know if you remember like Spellbook of Judgment, like like a decade ago. That card was like at the time was like a poorly designed card. Like it was similar to like if you played Hearthstone, like Yoxaron, in which okay the effect triggers by the depending on how many spells you played this turn. Oh, never mind. They have the let's see revision. That's nice. Okay, I want to see what other notifications. I will say this, like Foodie, I do really appreciate you interacting in the chat. It means a lot, and to everyone else who's like following me, because I think I've said this before. Next week marks the like my anniversary of streaming, and I would like to reach affiliate by then, in which I would just need like an average like viewer count of like 3 or more, which is not that hard. Well, now I thought that was the hardest part, but reaching the 50 followers at the start was hard because I just started off on Twitch. I think it would have been easier for me to expand on like other platforms like TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. And I would just say that while I'm here, I just want to talk about like, yeah, I appreciate like everyone who's just watching right now. If you guys want to like follow me, you could just like leave a follow on my Twitch page if you haven't already done so. Like follow me on my other like platforms like Discord, Twitter, YouTube. Links are provided below. And I stream my schedule. I stream from like weekdays, Monday through Friday, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Sundays, it varies, but normally I stream from like 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because I have more time on the weekends. And like Saturday, it varies because I kind of have to like I usually have to help out like my family members on Saturday if they need it. So like there's that. Yep. And let's see right here. I make sure I usually like to make my notifications and check them out. See I'm up to date. Let's see for deck. I am going to let me edit my Amaterasu deck. So in case you guys are wondering, this is like my Amaterasu like frog deck. It's kind of like like a fun like variety deck in which like there's so many things I can do with the deck. So yep, obviously Celestial's gone, kind of sad. Fusion Destiny's gone, and eventually Enchantress is gone. So I might as well just not like run her. And let's see what else is there. Yep, I don't need DP. They have DPE as well as Verde. Unless I could just run the branded fusion engine, but I guess I'll just like look into that. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, Foodie. So basically, for like instead of like you said before with Dasher and Celestial, since like they banned Celestial and made FD at 1. Denier and Malicious are pretty much the go-to like standard engine as an alternative for getting out DPE through Fusion Destiny. I was actually considering running like Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, like at least when I use Sky Striker, because I thought that Diamond Dude would just complement my Sky Striker deck. I just use Diamond Dude, use the effect, like excavate, find spell for Sky Striker, dump it, and next turn activate it. But it is kind of like it's random, it's risky, it's a gamble, because I just normal summon it, I'm lifting myself wide open. Unless I could just do more like extensive plays, I just link into it afterwards if things go south. Yeah, 3 Veilers. Yep, 3 Mecha Phantom. 3 this. Dangers. Let's see what else I can run into, like, make. Because this right here, I have my Sky Cavalry. I can just go over the deck. So here, Treeborn, because Frog, I can tribute or just use it for extra deck, link fodder. Got my 3 Faders, because, I could possibly just, again, link. Same with Veiler. And then my Frogs, I could just special summon and dump. I could just get into my Sky Cavalry. And now, yeah, obviously in here I have Maxis. And I have my Fish Engine, my Nimble, so if it's sent to the graveyard, I can special summon too. Oh, yeah, the Glider banned Hulk instead of Auroradon. I heard a lot of people say that like Hulk was like a great card to this to get rid of, but like why are they keeping Auroradon? Because that was part of the problem too. And you're right, Hulk is just like too generic. Just get Hulk, get like your Jet Synchron or like Veiler, go into like the access code, or just pop off and get Auroradon. And I guess for people want next is Verde, because people thought that, okay, even if like Celestial's gone and FDS won, people would just like stop running Verde. But that's not the case, because Branded Fusion, or as I call it, Brain Dead Fusion, is another problem card. And now you see like a lot of decks running it. I've ran into like a Blue Eyes deck running Branded Fusion, Shadal's, Alistair, you name it. It's just like, it's pretty much the next Fusion Destiny. Just being able to just dump from your deck to the grave and special summon instantly. Because the first card that did that was like Future Fusion, and you had to wait back 2 turns back then. Now it's just instant. Yeah, I got my Ash, got my Jackalope, and Amaterasu. Love it. Because, when it's Tribute 2, it flips and it banishes everything else. Element of Surprise. And we have my True King Barastos. So pretty much I pop my 2 waters. And if I do, I can just banish spells. So that's cool. I think I should play this more like in the casual more. It seems fun. I was just so fixated on just like grinding the ladder and just getting the gemmies. Because eventually I think that Master Duel can implement a system similar to like Hearthstone, which that there's more rewards for dailies, because the amount of like gems to get for like the quests are not sufficient enough. So I was gonna test that out. Let me see if give me a moment. Let's save. Alright, I'm gonna try to like, let's try casual. I'm gonna try like 1 duel. Edit. No, no, wrong button. Change decks. Let's try the Amaterasu deck. In case, like, I don't know if you guys watch like Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, Amaterasu was just so cool when, like, Itachi Uchiha used it to get the black flames. Just like Amaterasu. It was kind of like scary how his eyes were bleeding in order to use it, but I guess that's like the cost of just, using a super crazy OP technique like that. Like, Amaterasu. That, and also Tsukuyomi too. So you have the ultimate Genjutsu and the ultimate, like, ninjutsu at your disposal. And you get like the Susanoo, which is the icing on the cake. Let's active. Let me set this. Let's activate danger. A response. Oh wow! I can't believe it was such a dumb move for me just to set my call by. I was afraid of this, like, getting rid of it. Yep. All set. Pass. You get one draw. At least my face sounds like a bluff. See what happens. Hopefully I can draw a monster and then he sets his back row. I can banish. Ooh, I'm playing a Rocket. Rocketa. And I have an Absolor Dragon. What else do you think it's gonna be on the next, like, banless Flutie? Because I just think Verde's next. Dragoonity. It's fine. Alright. So let's see. I'm playing Rocket versus my Fish Nimble deck. Go for it. See? Yep, I will chain my call by. No, go for it. Just waiting. Gonna search. So hopefully next turn I could just draw my water and then use Barastos to banish his 2 cards and really get stuff started. Well, let me go for it, please. Yes. Pitch. Yep. Special. And activate my angler. Yes. Yes, yes. You're set, so I could possibly just use my Barastos ability. Let's see, you got any quick effects? Ooh, alright. Now I can pop off. First things first, wait. No, I will normal summon this. Response. Let's go for Halki. Get ready. Yes. Your effect? Oh no. Ouch. Okay. That failed. So let us go into a... right here. 1, 2, 3. Code Talker. Activate. Select. You can destroy 2 other monsters. No. Response. That's fine. Oh, he got rid of my only link card. My best bet is to go for a... just draw into a water card, and then I could just pop it, my nimble, and then just go for a comeback. Red eyes. I mean, at least he can't run it over. Well, he could possibly go for like a Link 4. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Let's see what his big move is. Whoa. Borland Dragon cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. What the heck? And neither player can target this card with monster. So is my only option just to beat it down, just run it through this kaiju? Alright, let me see what's gonna happen. He's gonna go for, wow, Chaos Ruler. It's fine. Yup, just go for it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let me see what I can possibly do. He's gonna attack all cards at once. So what? Castle out. Just can't be destroyed by battle or caught. So it's pretty much like an Egyptian god. And he has a Borolo Savage Dragon. So he's guaranteed himself like a immunity. Discard attack all. Maybe I don't know if I should, what if I craft or pull it from the selection bag? I should just run it. It can't be destroyed by battle. It can't target this. It can attack all at once. You can target one effect. So I guess you just have to tribute it. I don't know what other out is there. Well, so you just have like a non-target. Like maybe Mirror Jade. That's like a non-target. Ouch. We could possibly go for now. Mascarena. Good times with that song. Oh, snap, it came back. Even like if I had a Nibiru in my head, it wouldn't stop him from just like negating it with Boroload. Pass. Ooh. Spin. Gotta spin it, the card it, to win it. Love how that rhymes. Spin it to win it. Alright. Ooh, it hurts. It hurts. Alright. Well, that was fun. I think I'm gonna call it. It's getting pretty like late. I'm feeling kind of tired. I think this was like my first, you know, like 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time streaming. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in for my stream. I'm, Rush Chef Cinco, also known as Rush Chef. I stream from weekdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and on Sundays it varies. I could try to aim for the normal like 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And next week, my schedule in terms of games will be like for Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to spend time just playing Master Duel, like the Synchro Exceeds Festival. And then on Wednesday, hopefully, like when my computer parts come in and I can assemble it, I can play the new Gundam game that's coming out, Gundam Evolution. So, stay tuned. Just like make sure to follow me on my Twitch channel if you don't already have done so, and then you follow me on my other links, my Discord, Twitter, YouTube, links provided. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed watching my stream. I'll see you guys later.